Howdy, 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 howdy. Hello, everybody. Is it Canada Day today? If it is, happy Canada Day. Thanks for joining us, Lar Sec. Hello, Danielle. Julia R. Hello. Ho, you fat. What a name. Welcome to what I hope will be a very chilled out stream today. Nice lazy Friday stream. I don't have a lot of time for anything other than one live stream a week at the moment. Busy house, family visiting and whatnot. And we have a little project to do with Hamish. So, you know, it's only relaxed as it can be with Hamish around. Hello, lovely Phoenix. Exciting news, everybody. I don't know if you can see below the video already, but we actually have vinyl stickers that you can purchase for every single character. Well, not every character, because Karen doesn't have artwork done yet. They're quite big and unique. I think the template is generally 5 inches by 5 inches. So my pictures fit in there quite well. So you're getting a very big sticker that you can stick on anything you want. Have a peek if you want to have a look at that. It's just something I could get out of the gate nice and early before we get the big meaty merch out, which Pop is helping me with. Because I was a bit too busy to like work on the full merch stuff, so I've enlisted Pop to help me out with what's going to be going on t-shirts and notebooks in the future. I'm going to have to order a few stickers of those myself. If you do end up getting one and you want to tell me about it, just show a picture on the Discord, because that would be amazing. If somebody cared enough to put my characters on something, I would feel like I had made it. Because I always wanted to do that as a kid. Make characters that people cared about. You gonna add the sticker to your Hamish shrine? I'm your favorite VTuber? Well, thanks for saying I'm a VTuber, because this is very low-end VTubing. We might have a moving Turin one day. I'm gonna start VTubing on Twitch with a Karen VTubing model, but I'll probably bring Karen over here in the future as well, when I eventually get her up and running. But that's a nice compliment, thank you, Mirth. Yes, you can have a Dadley sticker if you want. A couple of variations on the Dadley sticker. I was a bit concerned that they were too small, but that when I double checked, I realized they were quite large. If you do have any trouble with it, make sure you complain at Teespring about it. It's nice to have stickers out in the world. Yeah, people can slap on each other if they want to. All right, let's go and see Mr. McTackleberry, I guess. Hello, Hamish. Attempting to destroy your own camera there?
That was you clicking the screen. Don't set me up. Hello, everybody. Buy stickers of my face. Spread them throughout the world so that my power may grow.
So, we're working on Aurora Vineyard today, then, I take it, Hamish?
Yes. We're going to make this into a fancy-dancy posh winery.
I'll be streaming on Twitch as soon as I get the VTuber setup done. You'll know. I'll post about it enough before you find out. Have to talk to an artist I picked out about it in the near future to actually get Karen up and running. But I want to get Karen's channel artwork done first, and a few more videos on the channel so people can get to know her more, so she doesn't seem just like a random character. Pretty sure my brand is going to be Karen over there. Karen, did you want to come and talk about that?
Sure. Yes, I'm going to be running a Twitch channel. I have robot arms, and I'll be gaming.
Thank you. Thank you for that. That was very descriptive. Got some cold brew. Nice. Alright. So the first step is figure out what we're going to do with this, with the winery. Oh, great. Random bushes have spawned on the farm. Let's get rid of those. Randomly be given 500 gold. Thank you very much, Lewis. We might need that wood later. So we're probably going to need to just get a ton of Joja berries and an auto grabber over there. Yeah, I feel like branding myself as Karen over there and having that be my identity. I thought about doing like Turin and just having a Turin avatar, but something about Karen just seemed more exciting, and you know, jiggle physics with boobs and stuff seemed like way more fun as well. Get to let my feminine side out.
Well, this is horrible. I'm caught in the rain, and there's bushes everywhere.
So what? I guess in terms of like watering Joja berries, we need a system in which, are we going to go for the no clip version where we just walk through the berries, or should we literally make it so it can be harvestable regardless?
I think we just go for the OG way. I reckon that's what we should do. How come you didn't pick me to be your Twitch VTuber anyway?
Well, you're just a guy in a blue hat. You're not really that interesting.
How dare you! I built this channel with my sweaty hands.
Why are your hands sweaty?
Right, okay, I'll use my cheating skills to mark where everything will be, so it'll be easy to figure out.
Wow, you being useful for a change?
So if they went along like this, how would they get watered? Get the sprinklers and then I can figure it out. I had to craft my own sprinklers this time round. Oh, that kind of works. Like one sprinkler there. Then we spawned like 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. Bless the UI mod for making this a lot easier. And then we got one awkwardly there that waters the path. That could be the process though. That could be the outline. How many does that cover? Like that would cover 3 rows. Yeah, let's build the infrastructure first so we know where we're putting everything. That'll be far less confusing.
It's been over 30 degrees where you are in Canada? So why are we using legitimate methods to grow our Joja berries and produce wine, Hamish?
Well, it tastes better. Video game characters can taste when something has been properly processed through a game. They can tell the difference. They'll pay top dollar for when it is made honestly. So, the more fairness we put into the growing process, the more money it'll make inevitably.
Wow, I didn't know that. Why can they taste the difference?
I don't know. They just can't. Otherwise it'd be too easy to corner the market, wouldn't it? Gotta think about these things, Turin.
I do not think about these things. Like, you hustling the video game denizens of the world is not my concern.
One more of these by here. It's nice and even. Don't worry about decoration once we've got. So these will all be lines of crops, and the iridium sprinkles will mark out as so. Okay then. Well, I guess I could just go buy a bunch. How many is this anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 1, 2, 3. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course, there'll be deductions. How many was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 12. What is that?
Let me work it out in my head. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. 16?
That was terrible. You can't do maths.
Let me use my phone. You mean I can't do maths? What do you do it? 156. But obviously you're going to be missing a few. I think you've got some in the house anyway. I don't think you have to buy any.
Go check it out. I do need to make iridium sprinklers though. Do I need to make iridium, will they notice? If it's not watered by... I mean, I got a ton of iridium here. I could make them. I got Joja veggies. I don't have Joja berries. I don't know if it would be easier to do it vertically. To be honest. Why do we need to make a sprinkler? Batteries? I don't have any batteries. Looks like we're cheating in the sprinklers. Because my farm has no ability to create anything.
Well, you could build a solar panel.
Oh god, don't make me grind for stuff.
You do not have a solar panel recipe. Could have lightning rods, but that would take ages for you to get batteries. Have you never saved an iridium? Oh, you have saved some iridium sprinklers, and you've got a deluxe auto grabber, so that's going to help. Got some lampposts for decoration, barrels, more barrels. I don't know if we need scarecrows over there. I don't think we do need scarecrows over there, so I think we're good on that front. We'll take a deluxe one just in case. Definitely gonna need a lot of wood to build all the kegs and whatnot you're gonna be using.
Okay, let's go get the Joja berries. 153, given I just got 3 in my inventory.
So what's everybody been doing with their week so far?
Just bush in the way. I can never get out of here anymore. Maybe this tree's in the way. God damn, why is this route blocked? How would I get out of here? Oh, I'm just stupid.
Well, I've known that for some time now.
Wow. Thank you very much. Begovia has become a member. Welcome back aboard, Begovia. Nice to see you again. Got yourself a gold membership badge there.
These have... Oh my god, you've nearly used all your money on that. That's all you can afford.
God damn, I'm bankrupt on this save file now. What am I gonna do?
Well, you're gonna have to make your money back, obviously. You weren't thinking about the costs. My garden's looking great at the moment. We've got loads of potatoes growing, loads of green beans growing. New little workshop greenhouse thing we put up in there. It's like very much like a canopy jungle thing going on in there, so you can sort of feel very enclosed and cozy. It's really nice to be out there. We've been getting a fair bit of rain as well, so the garden loves that. Spider bites? Ew. Doesn't sound very nice. So we had a fun interview with Flash in the last live stream. I think my microphone volume was a bit too high, which annoyed me. But wow, we were treated. We got to see what Castle Village is gonna look like. We learned a lot about Stardew Valley Expanded mod. A lot of questions were answered. These are the awkward rows in between where the sprinklers are. Hey! Get back there. It'd make more sense to push that against the wall. Nah. cheat in money. Well, this is all about... See, Hamish doesn't really trade in money. Outside of the game. He trades in like power-ups and rare artifacts and stuff from different games. So, if you can trade Joja berries or Joja berry wine for those kinds of valuables, that's what he's really after. Yeah, you guys did a great job, by the way. I should have like spoken to you afterwards. I mean, I did say thank you, but you got everything. There were a lot of questions and there were a lot of people watching. It was a big stream. And it went as well as it could go, really. Why am I doing single hose?
All the single hoes, all the single hoes.
Yeah, it was really fun. I was really happy that Flash felt comfortable enough to show us some Castle Village as well. That was... Oh, look at that. That doesn't quite fit there because it's overlapping. Ah, screw it. We'll let it overlap. Who cares? It's more uniform this way anyway. Let's just get some wine going before we get super concerned with the layout. We might only have enough of one side at the moment. How long do these take to grow anyway? Plant these in the spring, summer or fall. So this is an all-round seasonal grower. Takes 25 days to mature and continues to produce. Ooh, we're gonna be broke for some time. Might have to do some other things in between to make a bit more money. Light turns red when ready to harvest. Almost 100 people, yeah. It was busy from the outset. We had about 40 people waiting. It was fun. It was great. Flash had a great time, I believe. Really nice for him to be able to connect with the community that he's built. 11 p.m. We didn't need sprinklers on the bottom one, did we? Have I used too many sprinklers? I feel like I have. No, not really. That's fine. I'll be looking forward to that big Castle Village update. I know, I mean, like, Flash has shared quite a bit with me about what it's going to be like, and there's going to be so much for me to cover. It's going to be a massive update. Obviously, I'm sworn to secrecy. Cannot tell anybody anything. I'm surprised we got to see what we did get to see the other day. Hopefully I could do more interviews like that in future. I don't know if we have Flash on again. Maybe just get a number of modders to do a kind of a podcast style thing. Get everybody together and just talk about modding in general. Get like Paphos Child to hang out with Flash at the same time, and could be a regular thing we do on here. Like a bit of... I talked about doing a podcast before, so feels like it would be a good idea. That looks kind of nice. True sterile Joja-esque. Oh god, better teleport. Will we make it to bed? Make it to the big giant bed in the house. Castle Village is going to be a game changer when it comes out. It is, everything is going to be so different in that region. It's going to give people so many things to do. It's going to be amazing. I know there's going to be some really good stuff for like everybody. All kinds of players, I think. Does it stop raining now? Yes. Got a sunny day to work with. Yeah, to get like a kind of a podcast vibe going on. Could even mix in some creators as well. Make that a regular thing. Well, not a regular thing, but something we do every now and then. Yeah, let's go all the way around like that. That's very satisfying. I don't know if that looks a bit weird on the end there. Might switch some of these out for Joja blue tiles, I think. We've got one row gone. Down, anyway. I wonder if we could just put a stripe of crystal floor in the middle there. Oh yeah, I can sleep at the vineyard, can't I? We got a bed here. Let's do that. That looks nice, I think. I mean, as nice as Joja can look. Or Hamish's tastes can look. It's always meant to look miserable and industrial.
It's clean, it's sterile. Professional.
What would Hamish's life be like if he didn't have Joja? It's hard to say, really. I mean, Hamish has really taken his lease on life from being in... Oh, I like the way like the singular ones look. Maybe, yeah, that's a good pattern. I see a pattern emerging. A loop and then a dot. That looks quite good. Yes, I like that. Let's put on some Stardew Valley piano to accompany us while we do this. Let me know if I forget to turn that off, because I always do. Maybe use the stone path or gravel path, the sprinklers. I think I'm onto something with this pattern here. I'm going to try it out first. Ah, the edge wouldn't connect. True. I can see what you mean. Yeah, that way we can have a little stone bit. Yeah. Good thinking there, lovely Phoenix. Swap these ones out. Which floor should we use? Try the gravel, maybe? What is it called? Stone? Yes, cobblestone. Well, we have made the Joja side many times with tiles on the floor, so if we can do that, we will try that. Don't know if there's any room. Maybe just a smiling Joja face, or even just a J. I'm starting to look how that's looking. Do need to replace each one of the tiles underneath the sprinklers though to make it work properly. Okay. I accidentally destroyed a Joja berry. Great. We'll just leave that. We'll have to live with the loss. There. That was tragic. Such is the nature of Stardew Valley farming sometimes. What do you mean? I've spelled Joja on the floor many times. Judy, that's like the main farm. The center of the farm is literally Joja's side. Oh wait, you're referencing the anime. You almost pulled a boomer on me then. You almost made me look like a boomer. Here we go. One side is done. That's all we can afford at the moment. So basically what will happen is our super duper little Joja robot here, if we can find a good spot for him, will pick all of our crops for us, and if you put a Junimo chest next to him, he will then shoot that to wherever we're going to process it, and then we'll have a Junimo crate next to, you know, the processing area, and have a Junimo chest next to the shipping bin on the farm, so we can sort of pick out what we're selling then, and it's all looked after, and I guess the only thing Hamish has to do is replant the Joja berries once a year, which isn't so bad. I'm not sure if I can actually make the auto grabber plant anything, but if we can. I've set it so it's basically will pick the entire world here, so we'll probably get some forage in there as well by accident. He's already picked something up. What's he got? Look at that! Just grabbed a bunch of forage out of nowhere. That could be a problem because we don't want it processing all that. Turning that into wine by accident. Jeez! Just sucked in the world there. We'll need a mini shipping crate over here as well, by the looks of it.
Anime is cool. My girlfriend is an anime.
Oh, we do have some Joja berries left. I can go plant that one I accidentally killed.
My bad.
You can plant some more than I thought. Let's drink some super Joja cola while we're at it, so to be even speedier. Yes, you are hearing double music at the moment, but as soon as we get over here, we'll be back to single, I think. There we go. Should be hearing single again. You can disable forage pickup and say that would be useful because that's going to be a problem there, I think. Accidentally processing forageables.
Forageables.
Alright, let's get the other side going then. So we do the tiles first this time. Build a nice Joja sandwich. Maybe one tile over on here and on this side. That's not right. Okay, now we figure out where the sprinklers are. Yeah, that was my bad. I have the music inside the Streamlabs, so sometimes I forget it's on, and it will overlap. But I think I could fix that by just having it on the desktop in the future. Something I need to tidy up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Is this side different? What's going on? Cheated 1,000 just to see what's going on here. That one's 1 from the edge. Why is that? Oh, it's a bit different on this side. Oh, fair enough. For whatever reason. So if this one was by there, put the gravel down first. So we could just put it there like that. Yeah, why not? It's not doing any harm. And then we can do the same thing we did before. Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. I don't know.
What's going on here? You would have thought these would have been exactly the same. Why are these different? Oh, it's literally because I built to the edge, isn't it? That's what it is. Me dumb. Me dum dum.
You dum-dum.
Alright, don't join in. Don't need to do that.
But you dum-dum. Dum-dum Turin.
Don't call me a dum dum.
I'll call you what I like.
You won't like me when I'm a dum dum. I'm getting very confused as to what's going on with the setup on that side. Why isn't it exactly the same? The fence side needs to be 2 from the edge. put a sprinkler in here, can I? Whoa, that's weird. I can put sprinklers inside in here. Probably gonna make a full VTuber model for Karen, one of my characters that's kind of new. I'll probably use her over here as well. Should probably make a Turin one, but because I want to have a recognizable sort of brand thing going on Twitch, I think I'm going to go with her as the personality that I'm going to go behind. Eventually have a Turin avatar as well. Maybe one for each character. Who knows? If I can get a cheaper, more low-end version for Turin, pop up on our videos over here after the fact when I'm done with Karen. It'd be fun if we had Karen VTubing on the channel from time to time as well, I guess. I'm getting so confused with these. What am I doing wrong? I've gone tile blind. Alright, that seems right now. Just about to get my brain around that. I mean, you'd think I'd go with Turin first, but because I want to stream on Twitch, I was like, well, people know who I am over here. But if I'm just an elf, you know, an elf guy in a business suit playing games on Twitch, I'm like, that's okay for people who know me, but I don't know if it's the most interesting thing on Twitch. So I was like, if I go over to Twitch and I'm Karen, and we've got jiggle physics going on, and a funny female voice, and like a brand wrapped around Karen's identity, I thought that would be quite interesting for Twitch, and something different from YouTube as well. So there's like two different things for people to check out. You know, it might work, it might not. I quite like to be a busty goth cyber woman while live streaming. That'll be fun for me. Whether it works, we'll have to find out. Hopefully I'll get to that soon. But like I said, I want to expand on Karen's story through a few videos on the channel. Get her some channel artwork, get people more familiar with her as well. Before I do that. Right, now we can actually turn some of this into tilled soil now. I don't know if both sides are the same number of spots. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're not. There's 15 on this side. Or is this 13 on this side, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, they're even. They are even. I miscounted earlier. Wow, well, I didn't miscount the growing spots, but... Damn it. I mean, I don't have to have the end by here. I could just put another crop on either side and actually grow more. We'll see what that looks like shortly. So much work goes into planning how your crops are gonna sit when you do this. When it comes to Hamish t-shirts, we're pretty much going to take the character portrait, and Pop at the moment is working on putting like a name underneath Hamish and then like a motif with things about Hamish around him. And then I'll be able to put that on t-shirts, hoodies, notepads, stuff like that. And we're doing that for every character. Putting a name under each of them, like Chib, for example, might look nice on a purple nope. So yeah, t-shirts will most likely be coming in the future. At the moment, there are stickers. So if you want to stick a large Hamish face on something, you can do that. I'd recommend getting more than one sticker at once, just in case the delivery cost is annoying or something, so you only ever have to do it once. But what you see in the stickers is essentially going to have a name badge underneath it, and you know, maybe some of the things the character loves in logo form around it. Looking forward to getting that done. I wasn't finding the time to actually finish that, so I'm glad I could get Pop to help me with that. I don't think Karen's VTuber model will be anime. It'll be sort of similar to the channel art style that we have on here, but it'll definitely have a lot of hotness to it. I'm starting to like this layout now. Feels very efficient at Joja. Starting to see the patterns. Let's get rid of all the tiles first, then we'll plow. Hello, Dopsy. Employee of the month. Yeah, that'd be funny. Put that on a notebook or something. Pop is also working on almost finished, a portrait of the former employees in Napoleon having a fishing trip. So that's going to be potentially on, you know, either on the back of a Napoleon t-shirt, or on the front of a hoodie, or on a mouse pad or a notebook. It's going to be a lovely piece of art for people who remember the former employees saga. And if you haven't seen the former employees saga where Hamish nearly got killed, there's a playlist you can check out later. That was quite an odyssey when all of Hamish's original, well, some of Hamish's original employees tried to murder him and torture him in various ways. And they all happen to be friends with good old Napoleon, and they still hang out with him from time to time. For example, the few streams we've had recently where some of them have turned up and helped him out. Played by our mods from the Discord and our community mods, basically. Oh, we've got double music playing again, haven't we? Let me turn that off. That must be very annoying for people. I'm going to leave that Stardew Valley piano music off now until I get it on my desktop so I don't forget that it's there. Apologies for that, folks. That must have sounded very annoying. And just as I've done that, the music has disappeared. Well, there you go. Why am I planting like this? Because I want to. Shouldn't that be obvious? These are trellis crops, so they have to have space. Because we cannot walk through them, so that's part of the reason why I'm planting it like this. Once they're down, there's no walking through them. And although the sprinklers are taking care of it, you still want to be able to walk along to be able to manually pick them, if you want to manually pick them. Yeah, so to correct myself there, most of the reason why I'm planting like this is because these are trellis crops and we can't go through them. I'm going to remove the auto picker so we can actually see the first crop when it comes up, because they look like so cool when they're fully grown. Ooh, a few short of completing this side. Oh, that looks uneven and terrible. Have to buy some more immediately when I can. Ugh! I quite like the way that looks though. Now we can spend our time figuring out how to... We'll build the rest of the infrastructure. I don't know if I'm not going to bother grinding for Junimo quest chests because that's not going to affect the quality of the end product, is it, Hamish?
No, it's not.
Junimo chests are very... Napoleon got all his legitimately, but wouldn't expect you to do that, Hamish.
What do you mean? Trying to say I'm cheap?
Yes, I'm trying to say you are cheap. Right, now you need kegs, but should we make the kegs legitimately? I don't think you're going to be able to get all the maple syrup for it, though.
You can buy it from the bear.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Go buy it from the bear. You don't have a horse on this save file, which is very weird.
I wanted a motorbike. You never got me one.
Oh. The bear gonna be there at this time of night?
You gotta know where else to go. Oh, look, a free one. What's up? It's got 8.
Oh yeah, broke.
Oh boy.
Well, at least the Joja berries will fetch a good price on the first crop anyway, so that'll cover all of your future expenses.
True, true, true. 25, it's a whole season and a bit. Well, it'll be all of this season and a bit of the next season before we make any money.
Is it oak resin we need? Does he sell oak resin?
You idiot, we don't need maple syrup.
Let's go find out what we need. Bee houses. That's my memories of doing this with Hadley coming to the forefront of my brain there.
Hadley's coming on your brain.
Please never say that again.
What are those two doing? They're merging into one being. Oh my god, stop kissing so much! Goddamn pighead frisky biscuits. Oak resin. God, yeah. Well, I'm just cheating them in then.
Well, might affect the quality in the end.
I don't care. Gotta make some money around here.
Look at these two. They're kissing up a storm.
Ah, they do that. They go at it all night sometimes. Goddamn pighead supremacy, I guess. You have to sell that maple syrup. Because I'm not going to make any money otherwise. Alright, this is straightforward. We just need to put a bunch of kegs all touching one another. Not in that way. To make the wine. So the automate can do its thing. Not too many. We want to make sure it looks aesthetically pleasing still. And pop a Junimo chest by here. How many do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Put that there and then put the robot in between. That would work. Or down the bottom. I'll go home and get the robot. I got another one in the house. Put the other Junimo chest. Put it by there. That way I can like come and check it and see when there are profitable things in there for me to put into the issue. I could set it up so it would go in automatically, but I wouldn't enjoy seeing what I made then. Where's that robot? There's the robot. Okay, back to the vineyard.
Will they be able to taste the fact that the barrels have been faked, Hamish?
Well, you're not really supposed to taste the barrel, so I think we're good. That doesn't look very good. I think I'll put that at the bottom instead. Why can't I pick that up? Oh, because put that in there. Great. It's just picking the world. Oh God. This is bad. My plant is going up in forage. God damn it. God, it's crap. Right, now I can move it. Come to me. Oh, God damn it. I'm sick of having all this forage in my bag. Okay, so we put the robot down here. And the chest there. Does that look good?
Well, actually, the robot and the chest don't... Oh, you've collapsed. Yes, we'll put a Junimo... We'll put a Junimo chest next to the aging casks in the cellar as well. So some of them can be aged, while some of them will be processed normally.
I was no doubt fondled by a Joja employee or Linus, who somehow broke into my winery.
So they don't actually need to be on the same... touching one another directly, as long as they're touching through the barrels. So well, that's lucky. The forage doesn't actually get turned into wine. It's just cluttering up the box. I'm gonna have to lower the radius on the robot to make that work properly. Let's do this the other way around, actually. Put the robot on the bottom.
Goddamn forage! Let me get rid of the stuff in my inventory I don't need at the moment. That's not a bin. God damn it, I got so much forage I didn't want. I'm just tearing up the woods here.
Well, it's a good way to make profit while you're not making profit, so I just keep it there until you're done, really. Until you've got the berries up, because this way you can actually make some money.
That's a good idea, Turin. Sometimes you have good ideas.
It's good to know that it won't accidentally get turned into wine, though.
This is true. Do not need any more sprinklers.
What you could do in the meantime is connect the forage to the shipping crate, and that way you would be automatically making money every day. You wouldn't have to keep grabbing it out of the box as well in the meantime to make some money. The auto grabber is a separate mod. You can find the link in the description below. Basically what I've done is, I don't think I linked it, I've used this cute little robot skin to make it look like a sentient robot and imagine that he runs around picking everything and just picking everything. He doesn't plant anything, I don't think. And you can set it like with a radius of how far you want it to pick stuff. So it's basically a reskinned version of the auto grabber that now with a separate mod also picks crops too. So it's like having your own robot. Hello, Simply Sober. I'm doing alright. Let's connect the Junimo crate on the farm up to the shipping bin, because that way we can automatically sell all the forage until the Joja berries are in. Might as well use this mod while we can. Utilize the mod. Crystal path should work. I think I have it set up for crystal path. So we just get some crystal path. Lay it down. Like so. I believe that'll connect. Yep, that connects. So now when we put stuff in here, automatically ship in bin. And that'll take care of, that'll make us some money for a little while until we only want to collect Joja berries. I billed you 52 gold. Well, it's very nice of you, Harvey. Didn't charge as much at all. And this is why I keep a normal bin, because the amount of time Hamish spawns stuff in and we don't want to mix up the value of stuff. Right, now we can get a Junimo chest in the basement. And put him next to the casks. Hello, Lord Valinor. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? So now some of them will be aged. And of course, we can make use of Grandpa's shed and put a bunch of preserve jars down to create jam as well.
Oh, goddamn. Look at this mess. Yeah. You tell I never come down here. I used to make clothes in there. I don't mean like I was J&O either. Ah, stop clicking outside the screen. I need a mega bomb to clean this mess up. God damn. My type of gardening.
Yes, Elden Ring is pretty awesome, even if it does make me rage. I managed to break a controller while playing it, and on a separate occasion, with my new controller, I smacked a monitor and broke my monitor. There was some time in between the two things happening, but yeah, Elden Ring. Cost me a lot more in the long run. Great game. Just maybe don't hold a controller when you're playing it. Right, we'll cheat in a modest amount of preserve jars because I don't want to be too cheaty. Could always make some. Hamish never makes anything, so I don't want to give him too many though. If you want any more after this, Hamish, you're gonna have to make them.
Oh yeah, I'll make them. As soon as you're back to it, I'll definitely make them legitimately. I've really ever broken stuff while gaming. I can remember I angrily poked my laptop screen once, and that broke the screen. And I was like, ah, fuck.
I used to punch my monitor a lot back in the day. But my monitor was like made of stronger stuff back then. And didn't care. These LCD screens are a lot easier to break. One swift poke and that's it. You're poked. Of course, we can actually grow even more Joja berries upstairs and make another automated system. Actually, you'd be copying Napoleon directly. if you did it this way. So I don't know if you want to grow something different up here instead.
Yeah, I don't want to copy him. I'll have to figure out something different to grow up there. I don't know what yet.
Could be the good old ancient berries. So we'll stick our Junimo chest in the middle there. So some will get turned into jam, some will get aged, and some will turn it into... will be turned into wine. That will be the process. And we'll figure out what to grow upstairs. Maybe we'll grow coffee upstairs or something. Because that won't interfere with the keg process too much. Can I spell Joja with the barrels? No, I'm not going to... We're going to need to spell Joja somewhere to Jojify this farm up a bit more, though. Maybe we'll go try that when we're decorating the vineyard. Let's throw some stuff in here to get vacuum sucked into the... Got some decoration things here. Let's take them over. Do some decorating. I've been catching a lot of breathing on my microphone in the vault, so let me know if you're hearing too much of my breathing, because I don't know what's been going on with my microphone setup. Ideally, I would not like to hear any breathing on the mic. Yeah, the old monitors, I swear I knocked them around so much. These new ones, you just give them like a quick tap and you're in trouble. You just can't do it. Luckily, the monitor I broke was the Samsung monitor, and I always hated how oversaturated it was because it was Samsung. And that meant that I have a much better monitor now. It's way nicer. Okay. Got some decoration elements to add here now. Put a couple of lamps down at the entrance, maybe? Maybe. That is not even. It is even, it's just a letterbox throwing it off. So maybe if we put a barrel there. Yeah. I don't like that at all. Why is that 2 spaces on one side and 1 on the other? This is, what? I don't like that at all. I do not like the way that has turned out. It's even with the letterbox. Here's the bar turret. That's the wrong type of breathing. We should make a little patio area up here, maybe. Could be horrible Joja stone, of course, as is Hamish's motif. We could perhaps make a J up, a small Joja up here, or a J sign. J sign, J sign. That's a very old meme that I just quoted. Heavy rain meme that came out of nowhere. Jason! Heavy Rain. What a terrible game. Man, did people go on about that game when it came out. Let's build a J. Okay, first of all, whack it out of the dirt. See if it makes sense. Nope, too many. not long enough. One more up. I can't remember what I called my microphone, what type of microphone I use, but it is the perfect type of microphone for just singularly picking up voices and not the entire environment. It is the correct type for what I'm doing. Started out with the wrong microphone once. That looks better. That looks like a J now. Looks like maybe it could be one tile smaller. A thicker bottom J? Nope. That looks dumb. Take one off the top. Why is this not working? I can't remember how I normally do the Joja J's. I'm gonna have to have a look at my own videos to see how I do Joja J's. Heavy Rain was goofy sometimes, but it was all the rage back in the day. Looking at one of the old school Joja videos to check how I do J's. If I can get through the adverts. Here it is. Ah, yes, of course. It's 3 across. And there's a little gap with a 2. Yeah, now I remember how to do it. Taking Hamish's clothes off by accident. Go like this. 3 there, 2 there. Except ideally the J would be longer. Let's make it a little bit longer, shall we? Thicker bottom, yeah. I'm a thicker bottom. Oh, thank you to take note of that. Some say power, I say thicker. Watched a movie about a gay rom-com called Fire Island the other day with Chib. Chib was very insistent upon seeing that. It was very good. It's quite refreshing to actually see gay rom-com for a change. I don't know if I like it linking up like that. Let's do it for the time being. Could use a different material. See what it looks like in the daylight. Ah! Defected. See, now we need piano music again because the game's going completely silent. You can see my dilemma. Note to self. Put music on the desktop so I can control it better. There we go. Made $5,000. And that's the sound of all the forage being collected. I kind of like how this is turning out. I can do the other side. Jojify the other side as well. One of my cats is yelling at me through the door. Can't get rid of these bushes. Can get rid of this one though. Pickle, what are you doing out there? It's called Fire Island. I think that's a famous, like, tourist spot for, like, vacationing. Particularly if you're gay. No, don't think it's fictional. It's all about just a group of friends who go there regularly, and some of the trials and tribulations they were going through fighting love. Very straightforward type of thing. Where's the other side of the barrel? I've already got one side. How did this happen? I've got two sides of a barrel. Do they spin? They do not. I feel like I'm gonna pick these up and put stone underneath them. It just doesn't look even otherwise. It looks terrifically, horrifyingly Jojified.
Sounds gay, I'm in.
Definitely need more decorations. Where to put the lamps? One either side like that? That might be nice. No, that looks uneven. One down either end? Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Hello! Name I cannot read because I don't know that script. The half barrels make a giant barrel. I'll need to go and get another half from, that's from Marlon's, decoration catalog. I think we'll go over there and actually access that because I've only got one side of that barrel for some reason. We don't need these kegs anymore. Get rid of the floor tiles for now to keep the inventory less confusing. We don't need sap. We don't need these bombs because we've got them clearing. Put another barrel over here maybe. Looks kind of nice. Yeah, you place them on two tiles and they form a giant barrel. We're gonna go and pick that up from Marlon. Get that from doing Marlon's special order quest, I think. As a reward. Drink the Super Cola. Super Joja Cola. Catalog is up here. Yes. We need the right side. Might as well get 2 given I have 2. Any more decorative things? Wooden crates? Oh, I don't have any money. Damn. Got enough for a potted plant. No. Hamish with no money. A rare sight. So yes, one goes down like that, and the other side goes down like that. And we have a big keg. I feel like you could probably pull out a furniture catalogue and get some outside tables and stuff. That would look nice. That J looks quite nice now. Quite happy with that. Maybe we should put another row of grey tiles here. Or should we leave that open down the bottom? Have a look. That looks good, I think. Yeah. Very Joja. Just need some more decorations now. Maybe a lamp. Oh, I've got more lampposts, so I'll stick them in the far corners. The place does light up by itself, though, so I probably don't need these. There's built-in lights. Can't even see that one. That looks nice, though. Cut down the tree on the other side, so it's you can actually see it. Clear out some of the front here so we can actually see the path. Nice. More decorative items. That is the key now. Hello? What's the matter? What? You can say hello.
Hello.
Come to the microphone. Say, Chib is here.
I'm tired.
Come say hello to everybody, Chib.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Shemai.
Shabai.
I'm going in that room.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Shall I wake you up after? Alright. You're a sleepy Chib. You're a sleepy Chib.
Help me!
I don't beat you.
Help me! You want to know why the paradigm for the Joja farm exists? Because they're real.
It's not real.
Ah, he's giving me hand. Help me! Ah!
Stop screaming for help in the background.
I will not cook your dinner. I'm an emancipated individual.
You cooked dinner earlier.
Do you think I'm the butler?
We've got a wooden log here. Little machine. Oh, we could grow some Joja veggies. Well, because the spots are empty, might as well use some of these. Oh, we could grow Joja veggies in the upstairs greenhouse. That'd be good. And just not connect them to the network so they just pile up there and just pull them out whenever you feel like. That would work. We could go plant some of them. Need to go and get another auto grabber though. Bye, Chip. Get back to work, Chip. I think we'll just spawn furniture in because apparently Hamish is too lazy to buy the catalogs.
Shut up. I ain't got time. Time for decorating. I got money to make.
Yeah, but don't know like all your like clones and like managers make all the money? Isn't this whole save file about luxury?
Stop trying to make me look bad, okay? Sometimes I don't have any answers. That look cute. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's grow some Joja veggies in the dirt.
So these, plant these in spring, summer, or fall again. These ones give you massive health returns on them as well. Very good for like combat and stuff. So I'll fill the space. Won't look as jank. We'll plant the rest in the greenhouse with an auto grabber and sprinklers. I don't think we need any more of these little. We'll go put these back in the house, but let's spawn in a table. I think we want the pub table. Let's try that. Well, there's a little dwarf table you can get from the Highlands. Maybe a blue Joja table instead? I don't know. Try that pub table first. Lantern to go on it. What's that thing called that goes on the table? I don't know what it's called. Decorative lantern. I just didn't spell lantern correctly. Maybe now some outdoor plants as well. Seasonal plants are they called? Oh, some blue ones, yeah. Tuck one up there. That looks great. Very on Joja theme. Put a different one there. Starting to come to life now. Chib is sleeping in my office. This is one of the reasons why it's hard to get any work done. But Chib wants to go to bed, so they're nicking my bed while I'm streaming. That's the one I wanted to put there. I don't think that looks good. Maybe just a singular cacti in the corner there. I think this will do for the basic setup. What about some chairs? More like a bench? A blue Joja bench? Try that out. Mahogany, oak. See which one looks better. Ooh, looks kind of nice. Get this big barrel out of here. Move it down a bit. Yes. One tile over. God damn it. I don't like this plant. I do not like this plant. What's all going wrong?
Looks terrible. I don't like it.
Joja Farm. Are you thinking about changing the channel name to Joja Farm instead of Turin? Because it, like, when you search up Turin, you usually get a different YouTuber called Turin. I mean, if you had Stardew, Turin Stardew, maybe I'll change the channel name to Turin Stardew instead. Maybe that'll be more searchable. I think we're kind of done with the vineyard now. It just needs to grow. Let's go over to Grandpa's shed and chuck some veggies in the ground. If you can squeeze that in with today. A little statue. Yeah, you're right. Statue would look good. How many veggies can we get in the ground? We'll just grow these for the sake of making money. I don't think this will be automated because you have to come up here too often to... Wait a minute, where's the sprinkler going? Didn't think about sprinklers. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. Look at that, a nice even sprinkler layout. As opposed to what the dreadful greenhouse does to us. I need to get a quiet keyboard as well, because I imagine you can hear a lot of clacking on my end. My mouse is completely silent. You'd be surprised how noisy a mouse can be. But I have a silent mouse. This farm is actually called Joja Berry Farm now. It used to be Joja Mega Farm, but I renamed it. Still got plenty of these vegetables left. Oh, and I collapsed because I wasn't paying. What's that about match your Twitch then? Because I think my Twitch is Turin at the moment, isn't it? That's going to be Karen in the future, though. Hamish, you got to stop collapsing, man. You're going to get a good night's sleep this way.
Shut up! There we go. Automatically processed forage from the woods. There's a tree growing by here. Maybe that's kind of a good thing. Will it grow? I would have thought it wouldn't be able to grow there.
Oh, is it Turin Stardew over there on Twitch? Yeah, well, I'll go. Yeah, maybe I'll change the channel name to Turin Stardew. It's a bit more searchable as well, I think. Although the Twitch will become Karen in the future. Hopefully the Karen ideal will work out. Be fun to have a different kind of thing going on Twitch. Imagine a, just where that Twin Power just subscribed popped up, having a VTuber cyberpunk jiggly boobs lady with my voice in the corner there instead. Could be fun. Linus found us last night. Oh god, that's unfortunate. Linus and his sweaty pickpocket hands. Looks like somebody speaking Brazilian there. Can only say that's hello from Brazil, so hello. Well, hang on a minute, they don't speak Brazilian in Brazil. Or do they? Help! They speak Portuguese? Or Spanish? I can't remember. Chib doesn't have a channel, but Chib used to run a podcast. But they don't really have much time to run the podcast, unfortunately. I think they would like to run their own channel in the future. Probably for podcasts, though, I imagine. When they've got more time to do that. It sort of turned into me and them hanging out doing podcasts as siblings. But we've been too busy. Chib's been too busy to even do that. Chib's been traveling all over the place for work. I don't think Chib would have a gaming channel anyway because they have a lot of problems with their hands and wrists and stuff, so I think it'd be uncomfortable for them to play games. I think that's why they don't play games. It'd be fun though to see Chib try and figure out how to play games. Eight left. There we are. So those excess veggies that were going nowhere can now make us some money. Chib uses them. It's actually comfortable with all of those pronouns, but they are non-binary. They don't mind if somebody calls them she. Oh, this area is nice and clean now. Might actually blow up Flash Sister's cabin at some point because it takes up a lot of room. Actually, no, I don't think I will because Flash Sister's cabin is too cute to get rid of, I think. Like how well designed. Well, he designed the interior. It's very nice. Very cute guest house. Wombus up there spying on us. I actually put Wombus up there to cover up the Grandpa Shrine because the Grandpa Shrine was like glitching out on this map. So it's just Wombus perving on us from the bushes instead. This map could use a little work. It could really do with Hav from who makes the Zuzu mod coming in, having a little set of stairs that goes up to the Grandpa Shrine. That would probably fix it, I imagine. Right, let's get rid of some of this decorative stuff now because we don't need it on our person. Get rid of that. Should we take someone to the movies? Seeing as I, for some reason, have movie tickets on me. Who wants to go to... Let's take Lance to a movie. Do I go to a movie? I'll meet you at the cinema. Yeah, we'll take Lance to watch a movie. Destroy Flash Shifter's cabin house spy. No. It's too cute. I actually haven't had any work for Chib to do while she's been here, which is funny because as soon as Chib isn't here, probably need her to do a bunch of voice work again. Because Chib's been here, has been very busy. We're looking after a family member as well. and very busy house, so it's very hard to focus and get anything done. Let's go watch a movie with lads. Yeah, so the Joja soda machine, but we can also get super Joja soda. Where's he off? What are you doing, Lance? I can't say I'm a fan of comedies, but this film shows promise. We're watching a comedy? I wonder what Lance would like to eat. Hummus snack? Panzellanella salad. Personal pizza. Try the chocolate popcorn on him, see if he likes it. And this guy is blocking the crate, of course. Can't talk. I'm in the zone. Ticket Lance did the movies. Gonna dig my hand in his popcorn. Oh, it's the brave little sapling.
The brave little sapling. The brave little sapling is leaving his home. He hesitates for a moment and turns around, knowing he won't be back for a long time. So long, suckers! The other saplings of his grove are gathered at the edge of town, excitedly waving their twigs. Goodbye. Put your twigs away. Oh no, out of nowhere it starts raining. The little sapling goes into a sprint as thunderclouds loom overhead.
Lance looks at you and smiles. Lance seems to be having a good time. Lance hasn't touched his chocolate popcorn at all. He doesn't like chocolate popcorn. I do, give it here.
Fearing for his life and demoralized by the relentless downpour, the brave little sapling begins to lose hope. But what's this? The sapling feels a tingling on the top of his head. Perhaps a little rain was what he needed to begin his journey into becoming a tree.
Ooh, less seats but more room. And there come. Oh, that sounds good. I don't go to the movies that much anymore. Mostly because of COVID.
Farewell, little buddy.
He became a tree. The movie is concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. And that douchebag's still blocking the crane machine. Did you enjoy yourself, Lance? Haha, that little sapling left an impression on me.
What's that mean?
So how was the movie? I love the movie theater. It's so much more useful than a community center. And yes, I know you could get one in the community center route, but then you lose out on the majesty of the Joja Mart. Thought this was a comedy. Yeah, that wasn't a comedy.
Ah, Hamish, a glorious week. It has been.
Oh, baby, won't you stop it? You and I haven't got it. Television romance. I guess the song's okay.
That reminds me, I'm gonna have to do completely different sound alerts for Karen, like her own unique ones for Twitch when we get there. Maybe I can get like her dancing on something, like a GIF.
I trust your day is well. It is well, Morris.
Ha!
We should drink in the saloon sometime and celebrate our success.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I'm working on a video that involves Joja. And one of the points that come up in the video is just like, well, you never go into the community center after you're done with it. Sometimes you'll pop in if you're chasing somebody whose routine is taking them in there, but that's it. It's over. Like, the journey to building the community and the community center ends, and it's just a building you never go into. And then you get rid of the Joja Mart, and then that turns into the cinema, so you have one useful building where you could have had two useful buildings. The Joja Mart way means you get a cinema and an extra shop. Like, you can get to the Joja Mart quicker than Piers from the minecart. So, like, game-wise, Actually makes a lot more sense to have 2 functioning buildings as opposed to 2. Right, what do we need to do now? I think we're all set up. We just kind of just need to wait. To get the infrastructure going. We gotta let them grow au naturel as well. I'm quite happy with the way things have turned out over here. I feel like a bit more decoration would be good. So let's try statues. Frog statue, a womba statue, a chicken statue. Isn't there a Junimo statue? What's that statue called? It's like a Junimo. Joja farm. Sorry about that, Yuri. I did read that out. How rude of me. Why isn't that popped up somewhere? How romantic is what you... Yeah, thanks for that super chat. Yuri, I can't see it in the local chat for some reason. Let me have a look on the YouTube page. Maybe it's on there. That's weird. Should be like stuck in the chat, shouldn't it? Oh wait, did you use the donation feature? That must be what it is. You used the... Thank you for using the donation feature if that's the case, Judy. That's the one that goes 100% goes to the channel rather than split with YouTube. Thanks for that. Don't know why it said Joja Farm though. I'm confused. What alert? Let me replay that.
Blue shirt, now red, my
Yeah, that was a
bloody
donation.
no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes creeping. I'm the Joja guy. That's how that song goes, right?
That was
Billy.
a different one, but it was
DM
it
me.
was a donation. I think it depends on what you're doing, because like if you're new to the game and you want to see every element of the valley, then you definitely need to do the community center route. If you're a returning player and you're just experimenting with something or doing a speed run, you should do the Joja Mart, because that's the best way to do a speed run. I think there's no downsides to the Joja route whatsoever. So if you kind of want to do what I did, whereas I just imagined this horrible character being a Joja farmer, he was more horrible than anything that the Joja Mart ever did. Anyway, so it was like a fun role play if you just imagined being a cold sellout. Because the valley itself does not suffer as a result of the Joja route, so it really depends on what you're doing. If you want to get the achievement, I'd say go for it. Community center route is definitely a better way to enjoy every element, though. But sometimes you might want to replay and you think, I don't want to have to do every different thing. I mean, you could spawn items in and chuck them into the community center, but it's not the same thing. But overall game experience, community center, speedy route, Joja Mart. But if you're playing Stardew Valley Expanded, I would recommend the Joja route, because there's so much going on with the Joja route. I mean, let's go. I bought the vineyard here for 5 million via the Joja route. Can get it for free on the community center route, though, if you do it correctly. You get the Joja Emporium on the community center route as well, over here, which is a really fun building, where you buy these crops that you can't otherwise get, the ones that we're growing over at the vineyard. This chap has like legendary fish and all sorts. Crimson fish are delicious! And Morris can live in town as well and gets his own house, which you can help him build. So when it comes to Expanded, I personally would go for Joja, because there's just so much going on. The fact that you can basically kick Lewis out as the mayor and Morris becomes the mayor instead is fantastic. That's like really good, like story-wise. You get this car park and the whole town gets paved as well. Get properly lit and paved. I think in terms of expanded, Joja is really worth doing. Because it's such a different experience. And you get to see some big lore moments like Lewis loses his job. The community center route in Expanded isn't bad. It's just that you get a different NPC. You get access to the Aurora Vineyard a different way. I mean, both routes have a community day which differs. You'll have a Joja day if you've gone the Joja route way, where everybody goes in and has kind of a Black Friday experience in Joja. Or if you've done the community center route, you'll get a community center day, meaning people will actually gather together in the community center and actually do something with it. I do feel like the Joja route in Expanded really does beat the community center route. Ever so slightly more interesting. But, you know, it's always a matter of personal preference. I think there's no reason to be afraid of the Joja route, though. It's really not that evil. Not like how I think it's going to be in Coral Island, for example. Coral Island looks like its antagonist company, Pufferfish, is going to be really scary and do horrible things to the island if you side with them. Oh no, you could talk as much as you like, don't worry about it. So we don't have much to do now apart from wait for everything to grow. We could decorate the interior of the vineyard, Jojify it. I don't think we can decorate the walls and floor though. We should put a soda machine in here. That's what we're missing. Good old Joja soda machine. This is exactly what needed to be here. Listifer has just subscribed. Hello. The basic detail. I don't know if that looks quite right next to that bench, actually. It looks nice up there, though, so maybe I'll move the bench. Not sure about that. Should have used speed grow. This would have grown a lot quicker. I mean, we could just sleep a lot. It's not like we have any duties to take care of. Technoblade, the MC YouTuber. That isn't the young man that died recently, was it? It was a 23-year-old Minecraft YouTuber just died. Everybody was talking about that. Let's just sleep a bunch. Make that money off the forage on the sly. Oh, got a rainy day. I actually had never heard of him before because I didn't watch a lot of Minecraft. Well, since Yogcast really saw its heyday. So, sad though. So a lot of people are upset about that. I have not played Core Keeper, but I've heard good things about that. I think we might do a multiplayer stream of that. Potentially in the future. So I know Lovely Phoenix has been streaming that on Twitch. Lovely Phoenix has a VTuber set up on Twitch. You can link that in the chat if you like, Lovely Phoenix, so people can look at your Twitch channel. Lovely Phoenix is very new to Twitch and has started out with a VTuber model. A natural, I think. Very entertaining. We don't need wood. Maybe if we put the benches there and then the... Yeah, that would work. Yes. 2 barrels? Would that be crazy? No, I kind of like the 1 barrel. I'm going to stick with the 1 barrel by there. With small wooden blocks in between. No, it's crate, isn't it? Yes. No, I don't like that. God damn it. Sometimes it's just so hard to decorate. No! It's gotta be just right, chat. You know how it is. That's much better. Like if feng shui, whatever, flows but better now. How many days we got? 8 days on the Joja veggies and 18 on the Joja berries. What have we got on the calendar? The flower dance is coming up. Don't think we could put wallpaper down in here, so I'm like really reluctant to decorate, but maybe we'll try. What does a Joja employee put in their vineyard? I wonder. Their cold, modernized vineyard. You're doing Core Keeper tomorrow night, and tonight is my time in Sandrock. I love my time in Sandrock. That is so good. I've really enjoyed playing that. There's so many good games in early access at the moment. My time in Sandrock is definitely an amazing one. I've kind of done everything. I think I've got a few more machines to build, and I could do with the sort of customizing the workshop before the next big update comes out. So I'll have to do that sometime. Maybe I'll live stream that one with Karen, because that's Karen's project. What fancy items can we put in here to show off? Oh, can this not go on the wall here? No. We really do not appear to need scarecrows here, so that is good. I'm not sure about the pebbled path in the middle here, actually. Maybe I'll just connect that up with blue tile instead. Or some other type of floor. See what it looks like. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure though. Kind of like the path in the middle. Joja Berry Farm. Neat. What are we saying, chat? Blue crystal in the middle or just pebble path? Which one looked better? I think we could do votes on this type of stuff. I just don't know how. I've never tried. Let's see if I can do it. Never tried to do a vote before. Create a poll. First ever use of a poll. Cobble path or crystal path. Here we go. A poll for you should now appear, everybody. How fun! Vote on cobble or crystal. The most incredibly important question ever asked. See, on my end, I don't know if moderators can do that. Look at that. Where are we at? 60% cobble at the moment. Crystal's now winning. I'm smacking the ground by accident. Don't know how long that poll will stay open, but for the moment, Crystal is winning. It's just the bottom down here that looks a bit weird. I feel like the letterbox should have been on the outside by there. Something went wrong with the tile set here, so it doesn't feel equal. Can the grey tiles be connected? Yes, they can. Down the bottom. Oh, there's that Junimo statue. Stone Junimo. Oh, let's get a few of these. They're cute. That doesn't look good. I don't think. That looks awkward. Looks like we're going with crystal, folks. Oh, that looks kind of better. Minus the bottom one. Ooh, I like that. Yes, I think we could safely say that we're going with crystal. Unless anyone else wants to vote on that. Yeah. %. Well, that was fun, using that for the first time ever. Emily, you do a face reveal. I already had a face reveal a long time ago. Just had to be there. And sometimes they show my face on the Discord. It's not. It's a style choice. I prefer just like making it all about the characters. So if you ever do want to see me, best bet is the Discord. But who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll hang out for some streams. I'm too gorgeous to do a face. Yeah, I wish. You have a great weekend too, Yudi. Hope you have fun. Oh, we got some awkward bushes here. Just noticed this. You get rid of this. With no clip, hopefully. Some oddly spawned grass as well. That's good. Yeah, the crystal looks good. I feel like maybe it should go all the way up to the door. I'll try that out in a minute. No clip is very handy for expanded sometimes. Might not look right if I went all the way up to the door actually. Just try it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I kinda like that. Maybe we just have it go either side of the door as well. Could work. Be nice if I could actually get the house to be blue. That would be good. Watch now, I bug flash shifter about it. I want a blue Aurora Vineyard house. Ash is like, I'm very busy, kind of doing other stuff. No, it's just really important. I kind of like that. I'm on crystal every day. Says yum. Still, usually when I decorate, I find that some people are really good at decorating, like they just spawn the items in. But I find that I'm better at decorating when it sort of happens naturally over time. Like I just accumulate things over time. Well, the Junimo looks good. I don't think the bird quite works though. Looks better over there. No. No bird. T for Turin, yeah. We got 18 days until we get our first load through here. So I tell you what, just for the sake of the stream, because it could be wrapping up soon, because there's a very simplistic system we put in here, just to go over how this system works for everybody. The big picker here will pick the berries regularly whenever they pop up. They'll go into the Junimo chest. They'll come down here, and some of them will be turned into wine. Some of them will be shot over to the farmhouse. These bushes should not be here. Grab a cola and a letter. A free battery, how nice. Thank you, Pam, you weirdo. Lance just randomly hanging out with a chair there. Some of it will then be aged over here. Obviously that's a long process. All of the end results and raw berries will be accessible from this Junimo chest here. I'm going to disconnect it from the system the day before the berries. Well, actually I'm going to move the Deluxe robot anyway. Yeah, I'll take this down as well because this is just for the forage at the moment. We don't want it to automatically go into the chest. All of our berries and wine and aged wine will end up there. And over at the other greenhouse, Grandpa's shed. Whatever's left of the berries will be turned into jam. That means we'll have 3 different methods of like Joja berries being processed all at the same time. Up here, at the moment, is Joja veggies and is out of the system, but that's just to make some cash. How many days we got on these? Got 8 for these, so. Gonna move the date forward 7 days. Would that make it? That would make it the first of summer. Well, let's not quite go that far then. Let's go to the 28th. Will they still grow naturally? I think they'll still grow. Oh, they'll get automatically picked. I'll have to move the auto grabber. I haven't done any coding or modding, no. Hello, Zibe. How you doing? We'll move the outdoor guy from here because he's just gonna pick the world. We leave him here. Keep that in the inventory for the time being. Clear the rest of this out, so we don't need any of this stuff. Sell Pam's battery. Hopefully, all of these plants will suddenly pop up. Sophia gave birth to a... What? We're supposed to have another kid? What's going on here? Whose kid did she have? Oh my god. Did she have a baby with Lance? What the hell? What the hell am I going to call this kid? I don't know, Ruby? Yeah, we'll call this kid Ruby. What the hell? Whose child is that? We didn't even have a second bed. Lance be knocking up Sophia while we're not there. Right, did they actually grow? They did not grow. Unless they just need 6 more days. So skipping time does not help you with your crops, apparently. You know, when you skip it manually by the day instead of going to bed. Unless I'm wrong and the ones upstairs have grown. But I think the ones upstairs got planted at the same time. God damn it! Never doing that again. Lost growing days. I'll put the date back. What was the date before? It was spring. And it was like the 22nd. Right. Now we're back in order. So it should be the 23rd. There we go. Getting him to 100k or even 1 million is hard, alright? What do you mean? What's going on? If I want my channel to grow to 1 million, geez, I'm gonna have to really pull out the stops. It's very hard to get 1 million subscribers these days. Everybody busy planting, yep. Right, so what we're gonna do is grow all the berries. Let's see, keg instant. Preserved jars instant. And cask instant. Right, so what we're going to do is actually see the system in action and not save this day. So in the future I can do it au natural while I'm playing SVE with Hamish. But for the sake of the stream, we must see the fruits of today's labor. I think we run around. There we go. They turn into nice little J's. Wait, why are they not growing? Are they growing? Am I using the wrong button? No! Don't smack the ground. Oh, it's that one, that's why. There we go. Everything will grow as Hamish walks past it. The Joja berries become J's. But yeah, that's what they look like when they're completed. The little red light goes off and you get a J-shaped berry. All right. Got this set aside for some reason, but also the Joja veggies are a magically modified organism. Contains perplexing healing properties. Really good health restore on these. Really good for combat. They sell really well as well. So then what would happen is our Deluxe grab a robot, picks all of our berries. Oh no, they're all getting sold automatically. Bugger, stop. No! Oh, I managed to rescue some of them. Did Eddie get into the system before he got sold? No. Forgot to disconnect the path. Stupid path. There we go, it's disconnected now. Try that again. Put our berries in there. Automatically processed into... obviously that process wouldn't turn all of our wine into iridium Joja berry wine. Only some of that would eventually go for the entire process. So that's coming from the grandpa's shed. That's coming from the aging process and the vineyard itself. And it only turned into iridium because I had instant casks on this occasion. It would only sometimes put out iridium casks. So we put these in there as well. And they'll get turned into Joja veggie juice. And that's essentially how the whole thing will work. Dewberry there, very useful item. So we turn the auto processing off. Next to get a better look at all of the things working. Let me find it. Casks off, kegs off. And we just get some more Joja berries as an example. We're left with 25 remaining as that has been split between all of the different machinery. Our wine is up. So that'll take 6 days. Didn't hit the casks. Ah, of course, because we need wine to begin with, don't we? So when the wine is actually finished, whatever batch gets through will go into the casks. So every now and then there'll be a batch of aged wine. Take a few seasons to come through, or however long it takes. I can't remember. It's quite a long time to get to Iridium. And our preserve jars over here are all filled as well. And they will berries and wine. Yeah, so that's how the system's going to work, folks. We'll not sleep today, so that cheatiness is not saved. All needs more decoration and more personalization as we go along. We're no doubt going to get lots of new decorations from future content to use to decorate. When you make a profit, you could buy more seeds and fill that in as well. Well, there we go. It's a successful day building a Joja style cheaty vineyard with y'all folks. Hope you enjoyed the short stream. Great audience as usual. What else is everybody talking about in here? No, I think everybody's happy. Everybody's comments have been addressed. Let's go back to the house. We can get that nice Stardew Valley Expanded music for the outro. So I got the interview rooms set up by here then, Hamish.
Yes. Who knows? Maybe I'll do more interviews here in future. Might as well keep it here.
I'm getting yelled at by Chib in a message. You don't want to know what the message is. Alright, everybody. Back over to the low-key VTuber Void. Am I getting the up-to-date chat? I don't know if I am. That's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Chib will be leaving me soon to go back home, so I'll be able to focus on doing some more work. I want to get that former employees stream going. Big multiplayer journey will continue with Napoleon and all of his friends. Hopefully that'll be the next stream if I can get that going. With the folks, the Discord mods and friends. Check out the stickers. They're very large stickers that I'm selling. If you fancy having a sticker from the merch store. First wave of merch before we start getting like books and clothes and whatnot. And hopefully, if I can get some peace, I'm going to start editing a lot of vanilla Stardew videos. Got a lot of vanilla Stardew ideas in mind, and also some like really helpful Stardew Valley Expanded videos as well. And a weird mods video that I need to get going. Back just in time to see the end of the stream, lovely Phoenix. Just wrap it up for the night. This is a short, cozy stream for everybody's Friday. To be back next week with another stream. And hopefully a big glut of edited videos eventually. Thanks for being here. Lots of lovely people have been here today. Thanks for watching, VOD watchers. Hope you enjoyed. More of a simplistic stream. From here on out, we'll probably be working on Napoleon's stream farm more often, as his journey through Stardew Valley Expanded needs to continue. Alright then, well I'll leave you for today, folks, for a little bit of air room for videos for people to click on next. Maybe you haven't seen the Flash Shifter interview. Maybe you should check that out. If you just want to see a special preview of Castle Village, you can skip to it in the story chapters for the VOD. Okay, good night everybody.